Talking about network, what's the best way to go about that? You've mentioned going to conferences. For me, I remember, reaching out to you on LinkedIn. I always tell the story to everyone who wants to hear that a lot of people don't get responses or reply. So what's the best way for new and emerging agents or young agents into the business about network?
Yeah, look, you make a really good point about LinkedIn, and I'll talk about LinkedIn in a second. So, I've already touched upon you need to get your boots on the ground. Yeah. I think in this modern age, you'll try and hide behind the keyboard. But what you really want to do is have a mix of, outreach, whether it be email, LinkedIn, even Instagram sometimes can be quite effective, depending on what sort of audience you're trying to reach, as well as getting your face out there. If you're young, you've got the chance to maybe do some voluntary stuff or interning. That's a good way to get at least your foot on the ladder, so to speak. If you're like me, where you're coming from a role, right, where you've got a little bit more of experience, you're a bit more senior, you don't really want to be tramping around in a high-vis vest, being a volunteer at an event, let's be honest about it. Look into your own network that you have if you're looking to transition into sport from another career. See within your network who you can sort of tap into to then give you connections. Get yourself out on the ground. And then the LinkedIn piece and the sort of digital piece, I think LinkedIn is a great tool, right? For me, it's worked really well in terms of outreach, identifying key decision makers. And again, like anything, once you've made that connection, you have to make the right approach. Who are you? Why are you reaching out to me? Let's, give me an idea of what value exchange there might be. I don't mean a transactional way. I mean, even as a student, you're coming from, a recent course where you probably got some real kind of cutting edge or up-to-date information on the sports industry. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Let me know why it's worth giving you that answer.